Alright, what's going on, guys? So today we're talking about Jacksepticeye. If you don't know who Jacksepticeye is, he's a really big creator. He's a gaming channel here on YouTube, one of the most popular creators here on YouTube. He recently, like about a week ago, I made a video on this. He got canceled on Twitter because he made a joke, and, you know, everyone has to take it seriously because everything must be serious. But now he's getting canceled again because he used fonts in his Twitter. I'll say it again, he's getting canceled because he used fonts in one of his tweets. If you're just as confused as I am, then, you know, you're a rational human being. So it all stems from this tweet that he posted. I'm not like other YouTubers, I'm an Aquarius. Now I'm going to give you a couple seconds and I'm going to talk over it. Now if you look at this tweet, what can you tell that is clearly wrong about this tweet that he has to get canceled for it? You know, did he just talk about, you know, astrology? Maybe he's talking about other YouTubers. I don't know. What do you guys think that's wrong with this whole tweet? Just what do you think? I'll give you a minute. If you said the font, then you're completely right. Winner, winner, fucking chicken dinner. Yeah, he got canceled because he used font in his tweet. Now, if you're like me and you think this whole situation is a bunch of bullshit, then yeah, you're with me. Now, the reason why the font is getting him canceled is not because he chose a different type, like some sort of font has something to do with something that happened in ancient history. Nah, it's because text-to-speech, you know, readers and stuff, people who are blind and can't actually read the tweet won't actually be able to actually understand what it's saying, because pretty much what happens is, like, the text-to-speech reader, when it comes up to the font, it completely just breaks. And honestly, that's not Jack's fault. I would say it's more like you need to fix the reader. Now, there's a video of these screen readers, like how it breaks, and I'm going to show it to you guys now.
Mathematical sans serif italic small h, mathematical sans serif italic small 1, mathematical sans serif italic small n, mathematical sans serif italic small k, it's mathematical script small c, mathematical script small u, mathematical script small t, e2, mathematical sans serif bold small d, mathematical sans serif bold small r, mathematical sans serif bold small 1, mathematical sans serif bold small t.
So because of the font, the screen reader pretty much just breaks itself. Now, I wouldn't put all the blame on Jack. Honestly, I don't put blame on Jack at all. Like, how was he supposed to know? I'm sure he didn't understand that this was going to happen, so I don't know why people are going to hold this against him. Didn't stop people from commenting on his video and pretty much trying to cancel him because of the font, but luckily these people were more respectful than being pieces of shit like people on Twitter normally are. I'm not like other fans, I can see your font, but did you know that people who use accessibility devices like screen readers can't? The screen reader can't process them. Not using the fonts is more inclusive and doesn't alienate disabled fans. You're gonna have to explain to me how it alienates people, because, you know, I'm sure if there's any blind people who really like Jack and saw this tweet, whatever, well, they read over the tweet, whatever, I'm sure when it happened, they probably said to themselves, oh, he probably used a tweet, or maybe he said something else that I can't, you know, I'm not able to understand. I don't blame that on them or Jack. I blame that on just the screen readers not just needing an update to be able to understand fonts. Hey, please don't use fonts. I know this was unintentional, but please don't use them next time. Screen readers can't read them properly. Smiley face. I love that this person is trying to lecture me on, like, the screen readers aren't able to use them while using something, it's the smiley face, while using something that the screen readers are not able to read. Then having the audacity to come into the replies and say, LMAO, all the ableism in the replies. Listen, if you want to educate people on what ableism is and all the how screen readers and stuff can be affected by all this, don't throw the term around ableism, because then you begin to lose the meaning of the word ableism. It's like society today when they throw around the term racism. I've seen so many like, racism has been thrown around so much that racism is beginning to lose its meaning, or it's just beginning, you know, an everyday thing to see somebody getting called a racist because their political views are different, or they agree with something else, or they just don't like a person. Because once you start throwing those terms around, you start losing meaning, and people start losing the meaning that's truly behind those words and phrases. Oh, God, I almost died while trying to say all that. Honestly, top-notch joke, not gonna lie, I did laugh, but fonts make it practically impossible for people who use screen readers to know the joke, as fonts are mathematical symbols you didn't know and wouldn't have done so if you did so that's chill, I'm just saying. I probably butchered that sentence. You know, I'm actually impressed that these replies have actually stayed okay. There were some, you know, guys who were getting a little mad in the comments. There were people who were arguing on both sides and getting really mad at each other. But, you know, it's not up to Jack. You know, Jack, you know, probably should know these things. You know, I'm not saying I didn't even know this happened before, so I'm getting educated through all things. What the fuck? What was I saying? I'm also getting educated. I'm sure Jack is also being educated by all this. So, things like this, it's not bad for like these things to happen. It's good to educate these people, but it's up to the people to fix the screen readers to actually fix the problem. Maybe if they, update it a bit so it's, able to understand the actual font, then maybe boom, this whole situation would have just never happened. But of course, it won't stop people from getting really mad and trying to cancel Jack over the dumbest things. Now, I'm with the people who are like, yeah, this maybe you shouldn't use fonts, but you shouldn't get mad over the people who didn't know. Like, again, I didn't know this was a thing. So maybe we should go whine and cry at the people who, make the screen readers and make them fix the problem so that people who are blind and have these disabilities are able to understand the fonts better. But alas, this is Twitter, so none of that will ever get done. But I think, though, for you guys, shorter video today. There wasn't really that much to talk about. There wasn't much I did want to talk about. I'm just kind of done with these people trying to cancel Jacksepticeye of all people. But, I think that'll be for you guys. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on my social media, description below. You can comment your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And, of course, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.